Hi there, it's Peter Winnick. I'm the founder and CEO at Thought Leadership Leverage. And today I wanted to share with you some thoughts that I've got relative to the power of process. So let me unpack that a little bit. Common theme that I'm seeing in my work with authors, speakers, thought leaders, and such is that they're really busy. They're going from place to place, from event to event, from client to client. And they don't have the processes underneath them to support maximizing the probability of turning those events into long-term viable and sustainable relationships with the clients. So what do I mean by this? I mean, people mean to do well. They want to go and deliver a keynote, and then people come up to them and say lovely things, and then typically they'll follow up. I am a strong believer in the power of processes so that every time you're doing something, right? If you're giving a keynote, you've probably done that many times before. If you're, on site doing some consulting, if you're working with a coaching client, you should in essence have a playbook that dictates to you, so you don't have to think about it. What do you do at every step of the way? And I'm not talking about this from a solve the problem delivery standpoint. That's the stuff you're getting paid the big bucks for. What I'm talking about is instilling process that supports your sales, your marketing, your business development efforts so that your business grows, so that you can get installed inside of client organizations at a much larger scale than you might have before. And if you leave it to chance, and if you leave it to serendipity, and if you leave it to having to think about it, it's not going to get done. So develop those systems and processes and then commit to following them. You'll see what happens, and I guarantee it'll be transformative. Love to hear your thoughts.